It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Got his target. It's Hill. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete beyond the marker. He touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Working quickly here. Tagovailoa on first down. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Good play, good play. God damn it, I knew I should have thrown that.
It's not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back.
This is going to be a defensive game, it seems, my guy.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's got it at the 24. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
That's Hill on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, here's Tua. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins go up 6-0 here in the first. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has a man, it's Brown. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
Rondo,
Butker on now to kick this
one. You're still trash, Rondo. No, don't be coming into my fucking stream talking that shit, motherfucker. You fucking bum.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready.
Tua now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself.
Rondo, when you gonna add me back to one of your leagues, man? I miss them leagues. I need them leagues, bro. I'm out here struggling with these fucking leagues over here. There's literally no comp in these leagues I'm in. I've made it to the AFC Championship twice, and this is a divisional round. Which, if I win this, I go to the AFC Championship again. I need some comp, Rondo.
Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Man, well, if you make one after the draft, you better fucking add me to that shit, man. I miss those Rondo leagues.
Quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Hill. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense is energized.
Fuck yeah, Randall. But add me one of the first ones. You always add me to there's nothing but scraps left. So disrespectful.
Tua off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense in the hurry up here. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Go ahead.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up.
Really, my guys don't want to catch shit.
Third and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
All right, fellas, listen up. Out.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Forced out to his right. Oh, not like
Good
this.
read, motherfucker.
Ends that drive.
Damn it.
Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game. And he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot.
Oh, shit, man. Madden wants me to lose this so
The
bad.
Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Go ahead. Get on.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Henry on the catch. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2.
2nd and 6.
This is Henry on 2nd. And this one doesn't go far. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the
Shit
football.
against this fucking
Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Oh my
Is incomplete.
god, these fucking scat cats, what the fuck, bro?
First time this game they've looked to it.
God
And
damn.
4th and 4
Going for
coming
this
up.
shit.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that
I
mess.
even safe caught that
when
and
you're the
everything,
biggest
and
and baddest
still
pass
got
catcher on the
fucking
roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this
Damn,
game.
let me
You got to
fucking
snap
run
and
this
clear.
play.
Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
21G, 21G. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they make the tackle at the 38. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Now Tagovailoa on 4th. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they bring him down around the 34. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Here's Tua again. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Rolling down to his left. He's running with it. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment,
Mike.
but a great defensive play.
Oh, no one can hold on to shit. It's crazy.
To a Tyreek Hill. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Play action, Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's on the move. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Mahomes to throw for it. And they won't do it. That ball's in.
Ah, you got me with that one earlier, buddy. Ain't gonna happen again.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go.
20, TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're left with 4th and short. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Throwing it just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. Big gain downfield. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here, spotting our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas
Too much
City
fucking
touchdown.
speed. God damn.
Chiefs grow the lead
Shit.
coming out of halftime.
Shit.
It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 10. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Ready, shot.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Get set. Shot.
Another run for Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
He's got Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Dolphins.
Here's Tagovailoa. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Come on, 2.
Brings up second and 5.
On second down, here's Henry again. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A handoff for Madison, running left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Get to the line.
Working quickly here.
He's right, no.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard gain brings up
Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brown with a return here. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Only 1 quarter left.
Quarter of play with the score.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing is Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route That deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 2nd and 3 now. From the 28. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yellow. 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 15. Hey, 57, call it. 50. Right side.
From the red zone now. Look, this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yellow. Right side.
Trying again, following the sack. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins 18. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
2 and out from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. He's finds Smith. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
Man, they drop every fucking thing.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Tua off the play fake. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
And I get pushed out the route. God damn, that's GG's, my guy.
They're going to have the football out beyond their own 30.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 36-yard line.
Hero 15. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
57.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. That's 16.